the SPLM-IO leadership meeting. In this meeting, which we organize to resolve the current leadership crisis in our party, we have resolved to produce these documents. And here is the documents, our communique, our resolutions. The SPLM-IO Leadership Consultative Meeting resolutions. The SPLM-IO leaders comprising of members of the Political Bureau, National Liberation Council, members of Transitional National Legislative Assembly, members of the women, youth, students, and veteran league and party cadres attended the SPLM-IO leadership consultative meetings under the theme Overcoming the Toils of Nation Building on Wednesday, the 9th April 2025 at Farms Africa Hotel in Juba. The consultative meetings attended by over 500 members from the stated categories deliberated on the SPLM-IO commitment to peace, the status of Honorable Nathaniel Oyet as Deputy Chairman of the SPLM-IO and formation of the interim leadership. In the light of the ongoing issues, the leadership consultative meeting resolved as follows. On the SPLM-IO commitment to peace, the commitment to the revitalized agreement on the resolution of conflict in South Sudan, the SPLM-IO reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the implementation of the revitalized peace agreement, both in letter and in spirit. We believe that the agreement is the sole pathway to achieving lasting peace and reconciliation among the diverse communities of South Sudan. 1.2, the release of the SPLM-IO chairman and comrades. The National Liberation Council urgently called for immediate release of SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, and all comrades and detainees following the recent clashes in Nasir involving armed civilians and the South Sudan People Defense Forces. This act of detention undermines the principle of peace and dialogue essential for our nation recovery. 1.3 called for immediate halt to the ongoing military offensive. The SPLM-IO leadership urged the peace parties involved in the ongoing military offensive to create an environment conducive to peaceful dialogues. The ongoing advance of the SSPDF toward Ulang County, particularly the effort to redeploy Nasir town, must be held to allow for the exploration of political solutions. 1.4, commitment to dialogues. By stopping military operation, the current interim leadership of the SPLM-SPLA-IO will have the opportunity to dialogues. Number 2, on the status of Honorable Nathaniel Oyet as Deputy Chair of the SPLM-IO, we have resolved to delink ourselves from Honorable Oyet Nathaniel and enforce resolve to treat him as a former Deputy Chairman and Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the SPLM-SPLA. This decision is informed by the fact that the headquarters of the SPLM-SPLA-IO is Juba, seeing the formation of the government of revitalized government of national unity. Therefore, the SPLM-IO, which is part and parcel of the national unity government, cannot be led or take orders from self-exiled leaders. Party and government decisions are always taken where the seat of the party and or the government is established and not via remote. Number 3, on the formation of the SPLM-IO leadership, the National Liberation Council nominated and approved the following leaders to lead the party at this junction until when the SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, is released. And they are as follows. 1, Ambassador Stephen Par Kuol, interim chairman of SPLM-IO. Number 2, Honorable Lasuba Loduru Wangu, deputy chair of the SPLM-IO. And number 3, Honorable Agog Makur, Secretary General of the SPLM-IO. As we move forward, the SPLM-IO remain resolute in our mission to advocate for the right and dignity of all South Sudanese and to foster a future rooted in peace, unity, and reconciliation. First of all, the questions as whether this decision that has just been taken by the National Liberation Council is in line with RRCs as a legal framework that has established the Artigono. We will tell you that it is within line with it, and not only that, the NLC that has just taken this decision is the second largest organ of the party that function between sessions, before and after the convention, which is the largest organ of the party. It is the lawmaking body of the SPLM-IO party. So the decision is legitimate and constitutional. As whether this decision or the deliberation we have just completed to produce this resolution is a coup or not, the question we will ask, coup against who? Because what we are hearing in the media is that it is coup against our chairman. You have seen the banner behind us. That is portrait of our chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, who has remained chairman of this party until the next convention, according to our constitution. Do you see any coup here? It is not a coup. What we have done is to resolve this leadership crisis that has been created by the crisis that comes as a result of detention of our chairmen and the desertions of our other leaders like the deputy chair and the secretary generals. You have seen that we have elected only 3 people as interim leaders. The rest of our structures remain in place and nothing will be altered. So there is no coup in all of this. We did it just to resolve leadership crisis.